Hi, this is Johannes. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Today I will show you how you can play the same piece, in our case today, Pirates of the Caribbean, in 3 different emotions, and we will talk about why they sound like they do and how you can use them in any arrangement you prefer. Now, the first emotion is tension. How can you add tension in your arrangement? Well, there's a really nice trick for this, and that is to only play one bass note. Now we are within the key of D minor. And if I only would repeat the home note, so D in this case, while playing the melody, listen to this. And this is a very nice way of starting an arrangement. So if you don't really know what to do, simply think about what key are you playing right now, and just repeat that note in the bass as you play the piece you normally would, and you get this really amazing tension feeling that will feel so good once you finally change the bass note, because it just keeps on building until you get this big amazing feeling once the bass finally changes. Amazing way of playing, and that's one really nice way of creating tension. Now the second emotion is beautiful. How do we make our playing sound even more beautiful than the original? Well, in a case like this, where it's a quite epic, almost dramatic piece, it can be very nice to change the chord. In the original version, we start with a D minor chord. And you notice that it sounds very emotional, especially if we play it slowly. But is there one chord that can make it sound more beautiful instead? Well, within the key, we can look for chords that has the melody note included. We notice that D minor has it, but we also have B flat major, which is included in the key. Here we still play the D note, and we have G minor. And did you notice when we play the B flat major? Sounds absolutely beautiful, right? So if we start with this chord instead, sounds amazing. And for the next chord, we can do the same concept here. We play F. What chords within the key include F? Well, obviously F, right? We have D major. And now D major sounds amazing in context. Beautiful. And for the next note we have E, so we could play C chord, and we could play an A chord. And here I think A sounds absolutely beautiful. Then if we continue the melody, we land on D again, and here we can once again play B flat major. Now if we do it even higher, listen to this. Beautiful, right? We can try to play it in octaves. And we can try arpeggios. If we want, we can add some more chord notes in the right hand. And that's one way of creating absolutely beautiful music. Now we're gonna explore one third emotion, which is magical, and have a very cool trick of making anything sounding magical. And in order to do this, we have to follow a few steps, but I promise you it's definitely worth it. First, we will think about the chord progression we will play. And since the previous one we created sounded beautiful, we can still keep that one. So we played B flat major, D minor, A minor, B flat major. Now I want you to choose one right hand note you play in octaves for each chord with as little movement as possible. So we could start with D, and yet again we can play D. Now for the third chord we could go up or down just one step, maybe up to E, and then back to D. Now once that feels good, in between the octaves you will add one more chord note. So as we play the first chord, we could add B flat here. For the second chord, we can add A. And for the third chord, we move the octaves, but we can still keep A. And for the last chord, we play B flat again, so we can do the same motion. Once that feels good, you will play a very beautiful motion consisting of playing top note, bottom note, middle note, bottom note. Back and forth. Top, bottom, middle, bottom. Loop it for each chord. Already sounds magical, right? Now you will slowly play the melody with your left hand. This might take a little bit time getting used to, but I know you can do this. Both magical and emotional. And you can play only the chords as kind of middle part. Beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. And such a blast to play. And that's 3 very fun emotions that you can create when you arrange music. Give it a try and see which one is your favorite. I hope you have so much fun with these ones. And as always, stay awesome!